Are you looking for the best OLED TVs? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best OLED TVs on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Samsung S95C OLED TVs. For a TV we've been loving for a long time, the Samsung S95C still manages to take our breath away. We've called it the best TV for gaming, but the truth is this is so much more than that. It's probably the best OLED you can buy. That or its sister, the S95D, but we'll get to that one in a sec. This TV has everything you could possibly need: 4K resolution, high refresh rates, the best HDR in town, and a gaming mode to get the most out of your console. It's also ridiculously thin and looks sexy as hell when wall-mounted. The one aspect of this TV that seems to trip people up is the setup. It's not the easiest, thanks to Samsung's One Connect box. This keeps the TV thin and, theoretically, makes cable management and connections a breeze. In reality, its unconventional form can be unfriendly. It's a small, but important, gripe about an otherwise perfect TV. 120Hz refresh rate for gaming and sports. Quantum HDR. Built-in Dolby Atmos sound. Remarkably thin. Sizes: 55-inch, 65-inch, 77-inch. Refresh rate: 120Hz, 144Hz on PC. Connections: Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, HDMI, USB, Ethernet. Number 2. Samsung S95D OLED TVs. For an even more premium version of the last TV, you only have to shell out a few $100 extra. While the S95C is meant to be viewed from all angles, it does run into the occasional glare problem. This is what the S95D was built to improve upon. In 2024, Samsung has been pulling out all the stops when it comes to glare reduction. Both its top-of-the-line monitors and TVs use new tech to keep these displays as glare-free as is currently possible. So in addition to all the features that already made the S95C the best, there's your massive cherry on top. The only real question left is that worth the price tag to you? OLED HDR Pro. Glare-free. In general, like the S95C but better. Sizes: 55-inch, 65-inch, 77-inch. Refresh rate: 120Hz, 144Hz on PC. Connections: Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, HDMI, USB, Ethernet. Number 3. LG G3 OLED Evo Smart TVs. The latest in LG's line of OLED Evo TVs is the best one yet. The G3 is a fantastic-looking OLED that's perfect for gaming or watching the game. It's smart, fully featured, and goes for a reasonable price. If you want a 4K HDR display with Dolby Vision to match your already Dolby Atmos up home theater, this is a top 5 pick, easy. What makes this TV special is the way it is specifically designed for wall mounting. Included with the TV is a slim wall bracket that allows for easy installation. Once it's set up, the TV hugs the wall tight and the bracket is all but completely hidden. This gives the G3 a huge aesthetic advantage, even over LG's similar OLEDs. Includes wall mounting bracket. Brightness booster max means the picture is never too dark. Comes in extra large sizes. Sizes: 55-inch, 65-inch, 77-inch, 83-inch. Refresh rate: 120Hz. Connections: Bluetooth, USB, HDMI, Ethernet. Number 4. LG OLED Evo C3 Smart TVs. It's not exactly a budget TV, but this is as budget as OLED gets. It's not cheap to produce, and it's not cheap to buy. The best deals you'll find on OLEDs right now come from LG, and the C3 is a reliable choice. The price certainly scales as you go for larger screen sizes, but even the 65-inch is still well under $2,000. And unless you've got a massive suburban living room, you don't need a TV larger than 65 inches. As it turns out, the LG C3 OLED is still one of the better screens on the market, and in terms of features it's as fully loaded as any budget TCL. On top of gaming modes, Dolby Vision, HDR, and smart home integration, this TV also uses AI upscaling to upgrade the resolution of lower residential content. It works best when cleaning up already HD picture to 4K. Like with many of these features, though, it's not exactly clear what improvements implementing AI has really brought, if any. Comes in all sizes. Virtually identical OLED to the G3. Has smart TV features including AI upscaling. Sizes: 42-inch, 48-inch, 55-inch, 65-inch, 77-inch, 83-inch. Refresh rate: 120 Hz. Connections: Bluetooth, USB, HDMI, Ethernet. Number 5. Sony Bravia XR-A80L OLED TVs. If you don't have a surround system for your TV, this Sony Bravia is worth the investment. The XR-A80L won't just stun you as a display, it will make you feel the noise. Let's get the formalities out of the way. This is another ideal gaming TV, especially if you are a PlayStation 5 owner. In terms of image quality, it's top-notch. The contrast on the picture is outstanding. HDR looks great. That XR processor is doing work, and you can tell. When it comes to sound, this is one of the few TVs we've found that can rival a decent soundbar. Sure, I can list the fancy compatibilities like Acoustic Surface Audio Plus and Dolby Atmos support, but the thing to convey here is your ears will just know the difference when they hear it. The sound is loud, yet clear. It's immersive, but the bass never feels like it's kicking your teeth in. If that's what you want, look elsewhere, but if you simply want to enjoy your movies fully without needing an extra device, this Bravia is the TV for you. Rockin' speakers. Bright, high-contrast image. Perfect pick for PS5 gamers. Sizes: 55-inch, 65-inch, 77-inch, 83-inch. Refresh rate: 120 Hz. Connections: Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, HDMI 2.1, USB, Ethernet.